This video is question number 1 for Size over Sweetwater. Question number 1 says, which event from the excerpt suggests that Bird will resolve her conflict? I know when I see this kind of question, I can reframe it for myself, and it should say which event tells us that Bird will solve, and I know conflict means problem. So I'm looking for the answer choice that's going to tell me that she's going to solve her problem. And I wrote next to here that her problem is she doesn't belong. All throughout this story, I have information that she doesn't belong. She left home without saying goodbye to her family, and she's sitting on this train. And we get some information about the kinds of people she might belong with, right? She reads a book about fearless women, about a woman who is the first to fly. And we also know from the excerpt at the beginning that she just got her pilot's license. So the kind of people that she belongs with are pilots, are people who are fearless and who are bold women. But in the back of continuing on in the passage, I have information about how she felt like she hasn't fit in anywhere. And so I learned that she had to read her book in secret because her parents weren't excited about her being a pilot, and they had specific rules about how she should behave. And so at first I thought she was missing her family, but that really wasn't the case. Her family had these expectations for her about who she was going to be and who she was going to marry, and that's not the kind of person she fits in with. So she's crying, and we finally figure in paragraph 20 because she wants to belong somewhere. She wants to find people like her. So I need to find an answer choice that tells me she's going to solve her problem and that she's finally going to belong somewhere. And so answer choice A is about sharing food. That's not going to help her belong anywhere. That's not connected to her problem, and so that's not the right answer. Answer choice B says discussing her book. That starts with this other woman who helps her solve her problem, but that doesn't actually tell us anything about how her problem is going to get solved. Answer choice C says Bird explains why she dislikes her full name. That's not going to solve her problem. That's not going to help her belong. But answer choice D says Bird discovers that the girl on the train is also a pilot, and so she can relate to who's like her. And so answer choice D is correct.